Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. That's not what I want to do. This is episode 2 of this survival world with my janky house. My janky house, which I love, because even though it's ugly, I spent time on it, and I'm proud of myself for spending time on it. This episode is probably just going to be a very chilled out kind of mining episode, and I also want to build a farm. I want to start getting some farming going, just so that I have a sustainable source of food in the form of bread, and then I'm also going to plan on building a barn, but that might be a next episode problem. We'll see how we go. So long story short, I did come down here, kind of like off camera, just kind of scoped out the area. Oh, I'm getting shot out from somewhere. Hey. Just to kind of like scope out the area and see if it was worth coming down here. And it seems like it's worth coming down here. It's decently stocked. There's a lot of ores, even just in this little section here. Looking for iron, diamonds, probably even just trying to get gold reserves and stuff like that built up would be good, would be the move. A mine shaft? That's a creeper. But it's also a mine shaft, so we gotta get down there. As I said in the first episode, I don't have any hectic building plans. I'm not that great of a builder. I'm doing the best with what I've got, and what I've got is years of Minecraft experience that isn't super relevant anymore because of all the crazy updates that have happened. So I'm doing the best with what I've got. Oh, why did that scare me? Oh. Okay. Ignore me, guys. That looks like it might be a spider spawner, and I don't think I'm quite equipped for that. I can hear a lot of spiders, and I think there's definitely a spider spawner, but... Oh, that's not redstone. Oh no, it's a cave spider. Oh, it's so much worse than I could have imagined. No, please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Please, please, please. As an arachnophobic, I strongly dislike Minecraft spiders. And the people that decide to go out of their way to make them more realistic in mods and stuff, sleep with one eye open. Oh! Oh, okay. Okay. That's not what I want to do. Please, please, please. I'm gonna be so for real. I get the sneaking suspicion my stuff will not be there. Because I think that creeper will have blown it up. If I can't get this back, I don't know what I'll do. Be very upset. I think that has to be the worst gameplay I have ever seen from someone. That's a creeper. No thanks. Oh wait, all of my stuff is actually still here. Aren't you glad that I don't play hardcore? We have finally done it. We have found our first legal diamonds. I mean, the other ones were legal, but, you know, authentically sourced diamonds. Yay! Oh my god, wait, this is... Wait. Oh, wait. Wait, we're winning? Wait, the game loves me? Wait, the game's repaying me? The game might also hate me because of the frame rate drop just then, but the game has repaid me for exploding a creeper on me by giving me all those shiny diamonds. Look at them all. 5 of them. I think we have more or less explored the entirety of this mine shaft, not including where the spiders are. I don't think I'm brave enough for that yet. I'm gonna be honest, I think I'll just die if I go in there. Yeah, I'm dying if I go down there. I'm okay, thank you. Alright. Let's bounce. We'll go back up to the surface, start getting this iron smelted up, as well as maybe getting some new diamond stuff. That'll be exciting. I think the plan is with some of the materials we've grabbed, like the deep slate and that kind of stuff, well, whether we use it in the farm or not is another question, but we can start actually building things now. I really want to pretty up the house a little bit. So I think this little area maybe could work well. It's not too far from the house, but it's also not overwhelmingly close. What I want to do is, I'm not going to make a huge farm for the time being, but I do want to make like a little cute whimsical farm. You know what I mean? I'm gonna build a little tree in the middle, I think, and make it all like whimsical and cute, because who doesn't love whimsical cuteness? I sure do. Anyway, at the moment I don't think it's gonna be a massive farm because I don't have the time or resources for that. I think that I like dark oak the most, so we're gonna go on a little trip to find more dark oak because I don't have very much at the moment. Okay, so this time I have a little bit more of an idea of what I kind of want the farm to look like. My passion in Minecraft is actually farming. I'm always the one that just has like an insane surplus of wheat. Not so much a miner, not so much, you know, good at making, you know, automatic farms or anything, but you put me in front of a field of wheat for a couple of hours and I'm getting through it. So I think, again, I don't want it to be huge, but I do want it to be like, I don't want a repeat of what happened with the house. You guys didn't see what happened with the house, but pretty much I managed to build it off-center. I had to like redo half the house. Man, I love how I said that I didn't want to build it off-center and that I've managed to build it off-center. You know what, I try my best, but my best is clearly not good enough. Now, I was thinking of building a little tree in the middle, but I don't know if I've actually got enough room for it. So I think I'm just going to do like a little well situation instead, and that way we'll have a continual water source and also just our little patches of farm. I think that that'll work a little bit better at least. So I kind of like our little archways. I think that they're a cute little walk through. I think I want to put down some of the leaf litter in the area. I think that it looks so cute, but I'll have to go and find more, I think. We're making some progress. Again, we still haven't got our crops in just yet, but we have got a cute little kind of outline of where we're going to put stuff. Again, I want to do a little well situation in the middle here. Hopefully I can make it big enough to have an endless supply, but we'll see if I can actually get like the endless water going in this space. Might just have to be a bit of an impromptu situation. Maybe I'll even use like a little... oh, what's the word for it again? A cauldron. Might use a cauldron in the middle or something like that. But we'll see what happens. So we definitely don't have enough room for a endless supply, which is making me reconsider if I actually want to put a well here. I think we could maybe do something else and then put the well somewhere nearby. Thoughts? Feelings? We'll see what happens. We officially have our first little patch of seeds. My plan is to do kind of half wheat, and then maybe I've got some beetroot seeds. I want to start getting some beetroot. Eventually we'll work our way up to things like carrots and that, and we can expand the farm once we have more seeds, but at the moment I only have wheat and beetroot, I believe, so we're just gonna have to make do with what we've got. So I did just combine beetroot and wheat crops. That is because I only have 4 beetroot seeds, it turns out, which is kind of unfortunate. However, we do have our 2 big patches of wheat, and then our little baby patch of wheat and beetroot. And then I remembered that I've actually seen pumpkins way over yonder. And I'm thinking we could do like a little pumpkin corner, a little pumpkin patch, and maybe even make like a cute little scarecrow to put in the middle instead, if I do like a little jack-o'-lantern kind of guy. I think that that would be cute. And I think that that'll work better than the well. The well would be too big. As tragic as that is. Maybe we'll put a well in there once we decide to expand it, but for the time being... I know I've seen a black sheep, and I think it could be cute if we make the little jack-o'-lantern pump. How many times have I ran past this tree and never realized it was floating? Anyway, I think it would be really cute if we could make the wool out of like a kind of grey or a black, because it would be like a little shirt for him. This brings me so much joy. I love getting to do little cute things like this. What do you mean I get to build a little pumpkin scarecrow? It's adorable. Guys, look at him, he's so cute. I wish I could give him a little hat or something, but I don't know how I'd execute that. But that's my guy. He's gonna keep all the the birdies away. Well, now all we can do though is just wait for our crops to grow. But that's the whole farm for the time being, I think. I don't know if I have anything else I necessarily want to add. I might do some like really simple decoration. Maybe add like a little storage area with... I'm trying to think of what you really need for a farm. What looks farm-like? I suppose I could make a little section maybe around here. And I suppose you could never go wrong with a furnace. Well, they're always handy to have just around the area. We could do that, and then wait, I have clay. I'm gonna make a little flower pot. I've forgotten how to make flower pots. See? Okay, look how cute that is. You can't tell me that's not like an adorable little setup. I do have this cauldron as well. I decided to make a cauldron, so maybe I'll... No, I don't want a floating cauldron. This is the little farm. I think it looks so cute, especially with all the little kind of... I don't even know what to explain them as. Knickknacks. I'm such a knickknack enjoyer. Like, when am I ever actually going to use a loom? Probably never. But does it look cute there? Yes. Inside, we've got our little farming companion, our lovely little scarecrow. And we have our crops that are slowly coming in. I'm not entirely sure if these two are going to grow. I wasn't really sure what to do for the setup for the pumpkins. So we'll see if they, you know, actually kind of come to fruition. Might be a little bit difficult. But here's this little section. I love it so much. I think what I want to work on is prettying up a... I always forget the word. I keep going to call it eternal water source, and that just feels way too deep. But I think our farm looks a lot prettier than our house. I think we'll have to start living at the farm at this rate. So I suppose I could just build the well off to the side. No one's stopping me from doing that. Let's build a well. Oh, my dark oak still hasn't grown, which is kind of annoying because I need more. Because I need to make more fences and I just don't have enough. I'm gonna get rid of this floating tree as well. I don't know what happened here. I'm assuming creepers are probably responsible. But I'm not... I don't have proof of that fact. Another floating tree. What keeps happening in this place? I'm coming back for that one eventually, but I don't understand why so many of my trees are floating. I feel like I haven't been blown up by creepers that many times, but maybe I have, and I just don't remember. I probably like repressed it or something. So I once again built it off-center, because there was no middle in here. So I decided to make it look like, you know, someone's like pulled the little well bucket over. I hope that that's conveyed. If not, that's kind of embarrassing for me. So it also looks like currently I don't have any food, so we are actually really going to be dependent on this farm getting up and running soon. Oh shit, here we go. Alright. You're not allowed near my farm. Oh. So here is our little well. I think it looks so cute. It is just kind of like a generic one I have seen before. I'm afraid I genuinely don't remember the description or like the credits to it, because I've built this well in so many different worlds over the years. But I'm pretty sure if you just look up like on Pinterest or something, the kind of like just like a generic Minecraft well, you'll probably find not this exactly, but something similar. I do remember I followed a tutorial originally and it has changed since then, and I'd love to give credit to that original tutorial, but I'm so sorry. It was like back when I was still a kid. I'll try and find something similar though, just in case anyone is interested. But regardless, that's our little well done. We've got our farm over here with our crops going. We're so close to having some wheat, but unfortunately not just yet. We are going to... Well, we do have beetroot at least. Can you roast beetroot? Does that make it... Does that give you more saturation? Or am I just going insane? I'm going insane. Beetroot. Okay, that gave me nothing. We're gonna have to go kill some animals, unfortunately. Man, Creamy. It also means that we now have somewhere to keep all of our seeds. So we can put all of our beetroot seeds and our pumpkin seeds in here, and we can keep all our wheat seeds on this side. And then there's also extra for if we have the crops themselves. See, you know what? Barrels aren't just for cute aesthetic measures. They have reasons to be there. And I think I want to do something with this little section. It's kind of just an ugly little gash in the natural terrain. I don't like the look of it, and I definitely want to do something with it. Just don't know what that is yet. I think for the time being, I might just light the inside of this up and cover it up with dirt. I hate how I keep nearly falling into it. It really bugs me. And I think it's just a little bit of an eyesore. Okay, so we have officially filled in this little spot next to the farm. It's no longer a terrible, terrible eyesore, and I no longer have to worry about falling in it accidentally. And I also don't have to worry about zombies emerging from it. Because the amount of times I've been jump scared just minding my own business, walking past it, and boom. There's like 10 zombies in that pit all the time. It scares me. I don't like it. But I think that this is so cute. I think I'm gonna turn him around. That was a very last minute decision. But I like, because the well's back there, right? Like, I feel like it makes sense to kind of be able to, you know, to see him. Cute. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of the farm. I think it looks really sweet, and I think I will have a lot of fun here. I just took that when it wasn't ready. Clearly I'm not that good of a farmer, guys. But with that, I think that that's the farm done today, and I think I really like how it looks. I think that the little well is a really sweet addition, and I think that my new best friend is this jack-o'-lantern. From both of us, we're gonna say bye-bye for now, and we'll see you in the next episode.